Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. Today our topic is probability. Probability in math is total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes. For example, the probability of flipping a coin and its being head is 1 by 2 because there are two faces, head or tail. So the total number of possible outcome is 2 and getting a head is 1 by 2. So that means the formula is probability is number of the favorable outcomes to the number of the possible outcome. Or we can say probability is the chance that something will happen. Something will happen. Or how likely it is that some event will occur. So these are all different phrases. We can define probability in several ways. But what we learn is that probability, so you have to remember this, probability is equals to number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable. Let me write a little fast because my phrase is longer. So I will say probability is equals to probability is equals to, or is the ratio of the two things, number of favorable outcomes to the total number of the possible outcomes. Total number of possible outcome. So in the first example which we quote, it's easy, right, to understand that if we have a coin and coin has got two faces, right? One is head and other is tail. And if we toss the coin, what is total number of possibilities? 2, because it may fall like either head or tail. So total number of the possibilities 2. So what is the possibility to get in head? Is 1 by 2. So number of the favorable outcome is 1 and number of the total outcome is 2. So 1 over 2 is the probability of tossing a coin and getting a head, right? So now we see that what happens if there is a container and we have 3 balls in it, and all 3 balls, or maybe say 2 balls are black and 1 ball is purple, right? And we want to find out what is the probability of drawing a black ball from this container. So what is the question? What is probability of getting a black ball from this container, right? What is the possibility of getting a black ball? So how many balls are there? 3. So that means total outcome is 3. And how many black ball is there, or are there? 2. There are 2 balls, 2 black balls. So probability will be possible outcome or favorable outcome, right? First is number of the favorable outcome. So there are 2 black balls, and total outcome or total possible outcome is 3 because there are 3 balls. So of getting black is 2/3, right? Or we have another container. Let's see this other container. We have here, let's say all black balls, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So we have all black balls, right? So what is it? Draw a black ball from this container. What is probability? What is probability of getting a black ball from this container? Right, from this container. So we have 5 black balls and all of them are black. So what is the probability of getting a black ball? So P black, probability of getting a black ball in this case will be 5/5. That is 1. That means when all the outcomes of an event are favorable, the numerator and the denominators are equal. So I can write it for you because this is important to learn it or memorize it. What is it? When all the outcomes of an event are favorable. That is 100%. All events are favorable. Right? All events are favorable. The numerator and denominators become, so numerator, what is numerator? Favorable outcome. Numerator and denominator are equal. So what is the probability in that case when numerator equals to, like numerator is number of the favorable outcomes to the total number of the possible outcomes. They are both are equal. So that means probability is 1 or 100%. So when they are equal, right? So probability is 1. We did this, right? When the numerator is equals to denominator, probability is 1. 1 is like 100%. Okay. So we can have another example. If we have in this container now, we have all black balls like before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all black balls. But question is asking what is probability? What is probability of getting a red ball? Is there any red ball? There is no red ball. So that means what will happen? Probability will be 0, right? So there is no red ball. So we will write when no outcome of an event are favorable. So there is no event, right? So when there is no outcome of an event are favorable, right? So what is our numerator? Numerator is 0, favorable event, right? Number of the favorable outcomes, and there is no outcome of an event that is favorable or favorable. Numerator is 0, you are right. 0. So what is the probability here? Probability of getting a red ball, P of red, but the container has got all the black balls. So my numerator is 0 and total is 5 still. So my probability of getting a red ball out of this bag is 0. So drawing a red ball from this box or from this bag is 0. So we have to focus only to the definition in this class or in this lecture. So what the definition is, that probability is number of the favorable outcomes to the total number of the outcomes. So if we have for example, if we have a pack of deck, right, playing cards in a deck or in a pack, there are 52 cards, right? And if I say that what is the probability of getting an ace from the pack of the cards, so there are 52 possibilities. What are the total number of the possible outcomes? 52, because there are 52 cards in that deck. And what we need to do, number of the favorable outcomes. That is ace. How many aces are there in the deck? There are 4 aces. So my favorable outcome will be 4. 4 divided by 52. 4 divided by 52, right? So that is 1 over 13, right? So this will be my probability to draw one ace from the pack of the card. How many cards are there in the pack? 52. So that means number of the favorable outcomes to the total number of the possible outcome. So you have to remember this definition. We will work out more examples on probability topic, more classes on this topic to understand it fully, what probability means. But for now, you have to understand that probability is number of the favorable outcomes to the total number of the possible outcomes. Please memorize this until the next video comes on for more questions on probability, right? Hope you like the video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon button to receive another video. Thank you for watching.